Hey everybody, JCamman99 here. Oscars came out today, so I'm going to do an Oscars review with you guys. And basically I'm going to review what I picked and what I felt about the picks that actually happened. And before I do that, my video for the Oscar nominations predictions got over 2,000 views, and I just want to thank all of you, those who are coming back to watch these videos, for tuning in and watching that. That really meant a lot to me, guys. Thank you very much for that. So without further ado, let's get to my reactions. Okay, so for adapted screenplay, I got 80% of them right. The only one I missed was Wonder. So Logan, I did not see coming for adapted screenplay. I was pretty confident with all my predictions. I was 100% on all of them. Logan was a pleasant surprise, and I'm very happy that the Academy honored one of the superhero movies this year. I really appreciate that. Okay, so for original screenplay, same thing again. I was 80% right. This time, though, I was choosing between Get Out and The Big Sick. And turns out they both got in. The one that did not get in was The Post. And I think that surprised a lot of people. I think most people had The Post getting in. So I guess the Academy just didn't like the movie as much as the average person did, or the average critic, I should say. So, and honestly though, like, Big Sick I thought was making some good rounds with the critics and the SAGs. They stood out a little bit. So I'm not surprised with this, and I'm glad that they got the recognition for the script. Okay, so for Best Supporting Actress, now this one surprised me. Phantom Thread, I really felt like, and I don't think this is a surprise for anybody, that really gained some ground within the past month. I put this video out, or my nominations video out, about 3 weeks ago, and I didn't really hear too much about Phantom Thread at the time, but now I'm hearing like nothing but Phantom Thread. And I rewatched the trailer, and I gotta say, when I rewatched it, I'm like, okay, this is a movie I want to go see. Unfortunately, I have not seen it yet, but I'm gonna get back on track here. Lesley Manville, did not see that coming. I didn't see Downsizing either. I was just kind of going with what the other award shows were doing, so I don't unfortunately have a good actress comparison here. But I watched another reviewer, dude from Ice Cold Film. He makes some really great videos. He also said that Lesley Manville might be a possibility in one of his recent videos, so I wasn't surprised when I heard it, but I was definitely shocked overall. And honestly, Octavia Spencer, I thought had one decent scene in The Shape of Water, but, like, I don't know. I didn't really think it warranted an Oscar nomination. I thought Holly Hunter deserved it more than Octavia Spencer, but it looks like I was wrong there. I mean, like, Octavia Spencer could have shown more emotion when she learned that her friend had sex with her. I'm just saying. Could have shown a little bit of shock. Did not do it. So, there you go. So, wow. Supporting actor, another 60% there. I really went hard with Call Me By Your Name. I thought those two... that was the movie that it was going to go double on, but instead it went to Christopher Plummer and Woody Harrelson. Now, 3 weeks ago, I wouldn't have seen that coming, but a few things have happened since then. Well, one, I've reflected a little bit more on Three Billboards, and I said this, I think, before in the first video. I liked Woody Harrelson's performance better than Sam Rockwell's. So that fact alone makes me not surprised that Woody Harrelson is in this category. I'm really happy he's in this category. And as for Christopher Plummer, now, I've heard more and more about that as time's gone on, and basically he had 9 days to shoot all the scenes that he took over for Kevin Spacey in the entire movie. And I think that's what he's being awarded for. Not so much like the character he played. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. But I think he's being awarded for the fact that he was able to come in and shoot all these scenes within a very short period of time, like a month before release. And that really is impressive. Like, that's super impressive. That's super impressive for everybody involved. The other actors, the editors, everything. Everybody involved with that is great. But Christopher Plummer's getting the credit for it. So good for him, honestly. I'm very happy with who is being nominated here overall. Except for Sam Rockwell. But we'll get to that when I actually do my prediction video, which is not today. Okay, director. Another, I was wrong, but I love the fact that I was wrong. Spielberg, I said in my prediction video, I predicted Spielberg because of what happened in the other award shows, but I was hoping that Greta Gerwig and Jordan Peele were going to get in, and lo and behold, they did. Martin McDonagh not getting in was very surprising, and Paul Thomas Anderson getting in, and again, Phantom Thread, very overlooked, at least by me. I can't speak for everybody else, but I think most people overlooked it. I will tell you guys right now, and I'll probably say this in the prediction video, I did not like The Master, and I think there was a couple of other Paul Thomas Anderson movies that I just did not like. I think you're either into those or you're not, and me, I'm not into them. So, and again, I have a very short supply of background, and I am going to go out and watch Phantom Thread. I've already made that decision because, I mean, I feel like at this point I need to see it and see what it's all about. So overall, I'm very happy with who got nominated here, and I'm glad the Academy didn't just throw Spielberg in here. Okay, Best Actress. This one actually pissed me off, to be honest with you. Not the first four. Sally Hawkins, Frances McDermott, Margot Robbie, Saoirse Ronan, and those four. Yeah, those four. I thought needed to be there absolutely. And I had said that the last one was going to come down between Jessica Chastain, Meryl Streep, and Judi Dench. I said that, so I knew that last spot was interchangeable, but it just kind of pisses me off that the Academy went with Meryl Streep again. I mean, I haven't seen the post, so I don't know how good her performance is. Maybe it's outstanding. I don't know. I mean, last year I think she could have won for Florence Foster Jenkins, honestly. But, you know, that just didn't end up happening. But Jessica Chastain, like, she has a range. She really does. And she deserved the nomination. Not the win this year, but definitely the nomination. And I just don't see... it just seems like a throwaway. It seems like Meryl Streep is kind of a throwaway pick. And I felt like there was more talent this year, and you didn't need that throwaway pick. So that really actually bothered me, to be honest with you guys. Okay, Best Actor. Again, not surprising. I picked James Franco. They basically replaced Franco with Denzel Washington, in my opinion. That's basically what happened here. And I mean, the only other person I would say that could have gone in was probably Tom Hanks. So it was kind of dealer's choice there. So it is what it is. I actually thought Franco did a really good job, to be completely honest with you guys, in terms of his acting. Like, sometimes you see a character actor and you see that person playing the person. Like, Natalie Portman playing Jackie Kennedy. I saw Natalie Portman. I did not see Jackie Kennedy. But when James Franco played Tommy Wiseau, I saw Tommy Wiseau. I thought he did really well. I don't think it was just a cheap impression. I thought he did really well, actually. Alright. And finally, Best Picture. So, I got 7 out of 9 here. The ones I was 100% with, I got. I had said I was 50% sure on the post in The Big Sick. So, I'm not dissatisfied at all that Phantom Thread and Darkest Hour got picked. And it was pretty evident that Darkest Hour was going to get picked if you looked at all the technical stuff. They really awarded Darkest Hour there. So, once I heard that, I'm like, you know, I bet they're going to get the Best Picture nod. And that's fine. I mean, that's looking at the entire thing and not just, you know, if it was a good movie or not. So that's good. And the post, I wasn't surprised about because obviously I picked it. And The Big Sick, I'll tell you what I did here, just for future people who are trying to make predictions. I looked way too heavily at the SAG Awards Best Ensemble because I saw that Big Sick was nominated for Best Picture for the critics, but I also saw the Best Ensemble, so I really counted that as kind of being nominated twice for Best Picture, which I shouldn't have done. I should have really looked at that in terms of just the cast, not so much the picture. So that's a mistake I will make in the future, because I definitely weighed my opinion too much on that. So overall, I scored a 72% of, I was 72% right if you look at all 8 categories together. So that's basically it, guys. That's my reactions. Please leave a comment and subscribe to my page. I would love to hear what you guys think about all this. And again, thank you for watching the video before this. I will make a prediction video for all 24 categories in the upcoming week, so keep on the lookout for that. And like I just said, subscribe to the page. That way you don't have to look for it. You can just come back here and it'll be there waiting for you. And thank you again for checking everything out. Go Bills.